Hello, and welcome back to QuickTechie AI Interview Selection Engine. Now, we will check next round of interview in Interview Operations Center. As you can see, this is a fifth round of interview. However, the type of interview is same as first round, but certainly difficulty level will be high for this interview round, since it is out of 10 at fifth level of interview. Now, we will go bit fast on this round, since it is same as first round of interview type. Let's click on email and share button to share the interview round with candidate. As you can see in the candidate Rashmi Jain's email box, an interview invitation is received. She just need to check this email. Now in email, this is a unique link for the interview, and this is a unique code for this interview round. She need to simply click on the given interview link. Now in the form, candidate has to put her email ID registered with recruiter and unique code she has received in email box with link. Now after submitting, this window will be launched. Now candidate will click the start interview button. However, before clicking this button, she should go through entire instructions in detail. Once she clicked on button, it will take few minutes to prepare and launch the interview. As you can see now, interview is launched. Now let's start the interview question and answer. As a candidate, Rashmi Jain must click on Ask Question button. Once she click Ask Question button, an audio will be played for asking question as well as same question in text format available in left panel.
Hi Rashmi, thank you for joining us today. Let's start with the first question for this full stack Java developer, IBM, role. Explain a scenario where you had to choose between a synchronous and an asynchronous communication approach in a microservices environment, considering the impact on performance, latency, and consistency. How did you make the decision, and what were the trade-offs?
As you can see, a video recording started through webcam. An entire video will be recorded during interview, and candidate must enable to video recording, else system will reject the interview and mark candidate as failed. Also, for better interview experience, an interview will be shown in same right panel besides webcam. Now to answer this question, candidate will be given 2 minutes or 120 seconds. Candidate can use microphone and record its answer, and it will be transcribed by the engine. Please note that candidate must submit the response in text. It is very critical, and if text is not present, question evaluation will be marked with 0 score. Hence it is very important to have text submitted. And engine will use text response for evaluation and not audio. Audio is for checking your interview standard. Now let's go to second question for the interview.
Let's go to the next question. Rashmi, imagine a scenario where your team is working on a complex microservices application, and you discover a performance bottleneck within a specific service. How would you approach identifying the root cause, considering potential dependencies on other services, data flow patterns, and performance metrics?
Click on Start Recording button to answer interview question asked to you. Once you start speaking, system will transcribe your answer in text box. Once you are done with your answer, click Stop Audio Recording button. Before submitting your answer, you can take your own time to correct your text response as well as add additional text as well. Please don't spend too much time as well, since overall interview also has time limit and candidate must finish approximately 25 question in this interview round.
Let's proceed. Rashmi, explain the concept of fault tolerance in a microservices architecture. How would you implement fault tolerance strategies in your microservices application, considering potential failures like service outages, network disruptions, and data corruption?
As you can see, I have passed few questions to fast forward, but you can observe the difficulty for the fifth round of interview has significantly increased. So if you want to conduct tough interview, you can set up higher level of interview rounds. Now entire interview is completed, hence candidate can see this screen. As a recruiter, let's go to Interview Operation Hub. In that you can see fifth round of interview is at assess state. As a recruiter, you want to assess the interview round, hence let's click LK the assess interview button. Please note that each question will be evaluated separately, hence it would take some time to evaluate the interview. Once evaluation is done, we can see in the left panel, actual question, text and audio, then response of the candidate in audio format and response in text format. After that, engine has evaluated this question and provided quantitative score and overall detailed feedback. In the right panel we can see webcam recorded video. Below that, a blue button to play back entire interview audio. And after that, overall score of the candidate, in this case only 0%, and also detailed feedback generated by engine. This is a marvelous feature of the QuickTechie AI interview selection engine to reduce cost, reduce time, reduce energy, no carbon footprint, accurate, unbiased and efficient interview process. Now let's go back to the Interview Operations Center and download the PDF report of the interview. As you can see in this case, 5th round is evaluated. All the detailed fields are available for the interview round. Important thing is the candidate has not performed well at all, and her score is almost 0 and a detailed feedback is provided. In fact, its detailed feedback is very useful. If recruiter want to share this feedback with the candidate, they can do the same by copying and sharing the interview feedback. Please do not share entire PDF with the candidate. It is not a good practice, and only required information needs to be shared with candidate. Thanks for watching the demonstration video, and please do consider QuickTechie AI interview selection engine to improve your overall interview process as a recruiter.